Women over 40 are lonely right now. And when I talk about being lonely, I'm not talking about the romantic loneliness. I mean, if that is for you, if that fits your bill, but that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about when I say lonely, I am talking about the sisterhood they're supposed to have, the tribe they're supposed to have, just being by themselves all the time. What prompted me to do this today, to go live, is because I just got off of a call with a lady who is interested in one of my retreats, and I talk with everybody interested in the retreat. And as we're on the call, and this is not the first time this has ever happened. This is not the second time this has happened, the third or fourth time this has happened. She literally just starts breaking down crying on the phone because I ask everyone for the retreat, why are you interested? What do you want to get out of the retreat? Things like that. And she looked at me and she said, because I'm tired of being alone. And she starts crying. This is the first time I've met this lady and we're talking on the phone. She said, I'm 58 years old. And she said, for the past 6 years, she said, all I do is I go to work and I come home and that is it. I go to the grocery store, and she said, sometimes I don't even want to do that. She says she orders a Instacart and has that delivered nowadays. How many of y'all can relate to that? How many of you feel like you're just by yourself right now? You go to work and you come back to the house and you're just alone. I hear this over and over again, and what I'm going to cover today is I'm going to talk about where this came from, where I truly believe this loneliness in this era of our lives came from, and I am going to give you ways that you can actually fix this, because I truly believe that we were not put on this earth to be by ourselves. We were not supposed to be Miss Independent, I don't need anybody. We were always supposed to have a tribe, and it doesn't have to be a quantity of people. It doesn't have to be 20, 30 people around you. It's the quality of the tribe that you have around you. But I really feel like this loneliness that has come in this midlife right now has stemmed pre-COVID. Let's back this up pre-COVID. One of these two things I really feel like you can relate to. It was either you were in that era of your life where you were taking care of the kids, the family, the spouse, the job, everybody else, your head was down. You didn't have time for a social life. Or it was completely the other end. You were Miss Independent. I don't need anybody. Maybe you can relate to this. I was hurt by a lot of people, so I had a problem with trusting others. I could do it all by myself. I didn't need anybody. But then something shifts in your life, and I say either when ish hits the fan for you, or the kids are gone, the job is gone, the spouse is gone, things have changed, and you're like, where did my friends go? Or where did my social life go? Now you're like, what the fudge? I am lonely. I hear this over and over again. Then COVID hit. The world shut down. We were all in the house for some 1, 2+ years. That did something to us. We're never meant to be disconnected from each other like that. But we got used to that during COVID. Everybody started working from home. You started working from your laptops. You didn't even have your coworkers that you had as friends like that anymore. You went out after work maybe for drinks or on Friday night or whatever the case may be, or you sat in the break room and talked to each other. That was all cut out during COVID, right? So you didn't have any of that. And then we had social media that was supposed to actually get us to be closer to each other, but really it has separated us. We don't get together and meet each other for dinner anymore. We don't get together at cookouts anymore. We don't do the sociable things that we used to. We just sit and scroll on social media all day long. And then we look up at 40, 50, 60 years old, and we're like, shut the front door. I don't have any friends. I don't have anybody around me. What the fudge? And I'm here to tell you that is not how it was supposed to be. And I'm going to give you some simple ways that you can go ahead and fix this, because when she broke down and cried to me today, that really hit me because I get this a lot. I've been hosting women empowerment retreats now for over 8.5 years. And they'll tell me, I've been watching you for years, but I've just been nervous. I'm worried about meeting other women. What if they like me? I'm an introvert. I'm not used to opening up in front of others because they've been alone for so much. It's like stepping outside of their comfort zone, right? So this is a story I hear often. I hear this all the time. And I truly believe that we are supposed to have our tribe because if you know anything about my story, I'm not going to tell it because that's a whole nother video. But when ish hit the fan for me and I had nobody, I had people I could party with, hang out with, but people who I could really talk to and say, I messed up. I don't know what my next steps are. I'm having an off day, or I'm even having a good day and I want to celebrate that. I didn't have that. And I truly believe that we should not have that. And if it's in my wheelhouse, that's why I do retreats now and do what it is that I do, because I truly believe that we should not be alone. So I'm going to give you some simple things that you can do to start getting out there to where you're not feeling lonely again, because you should not be by yourself, my friends. And the first thing that I have down here is you are going to have to start working on releasing the things that are keeping you stuck from not wanting to get out here. Let me give you some examples. I was hurt by a lot of women in my life. I didn't trust women. I didn't trust women. I thought they were very catty, gossiping all the time, things like that. Well, if I held on to all that hurt and all that pain and all the stories of all women want to do is backstab you, all they want to do is climb their way to the top, all they're going to do is talk about you. But I truly want a friendship. I truly want a tribe. I truly want my sister circle. If you have that trauma, that negative thinking, if you're holding on to that, you're not going to be able to have the space to open up or to trust the people that you need to trust the other women around you, the tribe that you're trying to attract to you. I had a lady here at my most recent retreat, and she wrote down one of the things that she had asked was, and I wish I brought that paper with me, but it was something to the effects of, how can I start building my tribe if everybody out here is superficial now? If you are holding on to you thinking everybody is superficial, everybody's out here to get you, I can't trust anybody, things like that, you are not going to be able to truly build the tribe that you need. So the first step is you're going to have to start releasing those limiting beliefs that everybody's out here to get you. You're going to have to start releasing the hurt, the past pain, the past trauma, when your friends did you wrong, when whatever happened to you. You're going to have to find ways to work on that. That is your first step, because you can't carry that into new relationships. Friendships are just like romantic relationships. You cannot go into the next relationship to thinking that, oh, all the girls just want to talk about me. They're just going to gossip about me. They just want what I have. If you keep thinking that, you're not going to attract your tribe. You're going to stay lonely. The second thing that I have down here for you ladies is, and I always say this, people are in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime, my friends. And sometimes the reason is to teach you how to release and let go, but you're holding on so strong. So just because they were your friends 20 years ago in college, don't mean they still need to be your friends right now. So you might need to release that out of your life so you can attract the good tribe around you. And I'm telling you, positive people don't want to hang around negative people. Just put that in your back pocket. This second thing that I have here for you on how to fix this loneliness that you're going through is it's time to get uncomfortable, my friends. You've been sitting in that box. You've been going to work, coming home, watching TV, scrolling through social media. It's time to sign up for that class you've been wanting to take. Take the painting class, take the pottery class, take the belly dancing class, take the vertical pole fitness class. Yeah, I said vertical pole fitness for those who do not know. Before I started coaching and retreats, I used to own a women's vertical pole and yoga studio, and that's what brought me into here. But if you want to do that, it's time for you to sign up for these things and get out there. If you do not want to be lonely, I'm here to tell you, you're going to have to take action. Confidence is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the more stronger it will get. You got to build up your confidence. You got to step outside of your comfort zone. Sign up for the salsa class. Go buy you some rollerblades because you've been thinking about skating again. Sign up for the swimming class at the Y. Whatever it is, there's things that you can do. It's going to take some time. It's going to take you to get uncomfortable. But that way you won't be lonely and you can start finding your tribe. This next thing that I have down here for you is to get out here and volunteer. I am very big on this. I talk about this all the time. Volunteering is a great way to build up your confidence. And that is one thing you need to do, is build up that confidence. Because if you're still like, oh, I want to build up, meet people, but I'm still lonely, I'm still an introvert, I still don't know how to talk to people, you need to work on building up that confidence. And volunteering is a great way to do that. It's a great way to meet new people, to give back, to not feel lonely again, to feel valuable in the world. Some women just feel like they don't, literally, they're like, I don't even feel valuable. I literally just don't feel like I have a purpose. That's what I coach on with 90 to 95% of the ladies I work with is what is my next steps and what is my purpose. I don't know what makes me happy. I don't know what I'm here for. Volunteering helps feel that. You feel good. You got a purpose. You're helping. You're getting out here. You're doing things. So get out here, volunteer. The environment, the animals, the babies, the elderly. I don't care what that is, but get out here. It also sparks things in you that you didn't know that you like new things for the next step. And then this last thing that I have down here for you, and I'm going to put this in here. But if you're feeling lonely and you want to meet out here, meet people, I truly believe in joining a meaningful retreat. And if you're looking for one, I'll tell you about mine in just a second. But if I say, when I mean meaningful retreat, I'm not just talking about a travel group or a tour group. There's nothing wrong with those. There's a great time for those as well. But when I say a meaningful retreat, I'm talking about something that's going to help you heal, that's going to help you release those things that are keeping you stuck, keeping you in that introverted way if you want to get out more, that will help you boost the confidence, that will help you release the things that's no longer serving you, that will help you step outside of your comfort zone, that maybe help you with the next steps, whatever the case may be. That's a smaller environment, not a big group. And that is what my retreats are about. Shameless plug. If you're interested, again, I've been doing this now for over 8.5 years. 80 to 85% of the ladies on my retreats never been on a retreat before, but they're doing it because they say they feel lonely. They're ready to build their tribe. They want to meet other women. They want to get out here. They want to travel. They want to laugh. They want to go to the movies. They want to have dinner. They want to have a friend that they can go antiquing. Is that how you say it? Antiquing, go to antique shops or whatever the case may be. But again, we're supposed to have our girls out here. Doesn't have to be a lot of people. But a retreat is a great way to do it. And ladies come to my retreats looking for that. So I know that it is needed. Okay. So again, it was just on my heart to do this video because of this call that I just got off of. If this touched you, I'm happy that this helped you out. And if you are feeling lonely, try these steps that I've given you here. The 3 steps that I gave you here, 3 of them that I gave you, 2 of them cost you nothing. Maybe signing up for a class, and you can go to the Y and sign up for classes, and they, depending on where you're at, they have free classes, belly dancing classes, hip hop classes, free walking clubs, hiking club, but join a group, get out there and do the things that might not cost you much. And again, if you're interested in the retreats, comment the word retreat down below and I will send you what I have coming up. But again, you do not need to be lonely in this season of your life. We all deserve to have our tribe around us. And if you're at a point right now where you are not quite believing in yourself, you know that I believe in you. And I want you to know that one day your belief will kick in, my friends. But I'm here to hold that belief for you until it does. All right, everyone, have a great day, and I will see you all again soon.